Hi Adeola, thank you for joining us today. Today we're diving into your amazing journey from being a teacher assistant to becoming a teacher. Let's start at the beginning. So what first drew you into education and what made you want to become a teaching assistant?
I chose education to help students discover their potentials and also believe in their dreams. So,
Lovely, thank you. And can you take us back to your early days as a TA? What were those first few moments like?
the first few moments were challenging, but the teaching assistant team were quite supportive. So, um, the only reason why I said it was challenging was just because you had to spend time to learn and understand the kids you're going to be supporting in each lessons.
Thank you for that. And was there a specific moment when you thought, I want to take this further and become a specialist teacher?
So while I was being a teaching assistant, I was given the opportunity to have 2 tuition lessons each week. So teaching those kids and seeing the smiles on their faces, I just thought, okay, I could take this a step further and train to be a teacher as well.
Lovely, thank you. And tell us a bit about how you made that move. What steps or training did you go through?
I was offered the opportunity of starting off as an unqualified teacher in the school, and so I started with that, and after 3 years I was given the opportunity of taking the assessment only route, which led to the QTS that I have now.
Wonderful. And were there any big challenges or turning points during your transition from a TA to a teacher?
Yeah, definitely, because obviously as being a TA, you are more like buddies with the kids, like you're like on their side.
Mm-hmm.
So now being a teacher, it means you're responsible for their learnings and everything. So I did have some I had one very big year 10 class, which behaviour was quite challenging, but we got there in the end.
Mm-hmm.
So
I can see there's a bit of a role shift there,
role
in
shifting
the transition
there.
No, thank you. What are some key skills you picked up as a TA that still help you today?
So, like adapting to the needs of the students you've got in front of you, and improvising on the spot. Like there was a student that had a broken arm, so he couldn't write, couldn't do anything. So I felt, okay, I didn't want him to miss out the lesson. So while the others set the others on the task, I just went straight to him and I was asking him, what does he want to do? How would he approach the question? And I was writing it for him. So
yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah.
So you really improvise. You definitely utilise your skills from before. And was there anything you had to learn quickly or adapt in your new position?
Yeah, definitely. So planning of lessons and adapting the lessons to suit the needs of the students you've got right in front of you, and also marking, giving feedbacks, making sure you're using the highest leverage as an opportunity to give them a very good feedback.
Excellent, thank you. And did you have any mentors or role models that helped you guide you through your path?
Yeah, I did. I had a lady, she still works in the school. Her name is Sam Waters. She did really help me and guided me through the training and all that.
Oh, thank you. And how did the school or your team support you through the process?
The school was quite supportive as well, and my maths team were very supportive. So when I started the process of the assessment on the road, when I had the assessment, so they all were asking that I could send them my lesson plan so they could see and check it over for me before the assessment day, so which was quite helpful.
Thank you. And I mean, if we just look at sort of your reflections and insights, so looking back now, what part of your journey are you most proud of?
I would say results day. I'm very proud of results day. So when I come in and I see the smiles on the faces of all the students that have had the opportunity to have an impact on them, and they're all saying, thank you, Miss, for all your help so far, it feels very rewarding hearing all that.
Oh, absolutely, that's great to hear. And I mean, if you were to go back and give, your TA self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Okay, I would say be confident in taking new initiatives, and see every moment you spend with the students as an opportunity to learn and grow. And I would also say to myself, don't wait to be asked. Step up and observe closely, and you see that everything adds up in becoming a teacher. Definitely.
And my final question is, what's next for you? Are there any goals or dreams for the future?
Well, my goals are looking at teaching and learning, because obviously with teaching and learning, this would definitely help the students and also teachers as well. So I feel looking towards teaching and learning, just developing in that area.
Excellent.
That's right.
No, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. It's so inspiring to hear you've grown through each stage of your career. Any final thoughts you'd like to share with others who might be on a similar path?
I would say if you've got the opportunity, just take it and just give it a big shot and you'll be fine.
Lovely. Thank you so much for giving your time today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.